back with another video for you all. So I'm Madeline, and today I'm talking about EFT, which is one of my favorite healing modalities. And today I'm going to tell you the science behind it, how to do it, and pretty much why you should care. And really it's because I do it a little bit differently. One of the reasons why I like EFT so much is because it's such an accessible healing modality. You can do it anytime, any place. You don't even actually have to say the words out loud. You can say them in your head. So if you're just having a bad time and you want to go to the bathroom, take a moment to yourself and tap on this. They call this the sore spot. Tap on your chest and just say, even though I'm feeling overwhelmed right now, I love and accept and forgive myself anyway. Even though I'm feeling really anxious right now, I choose to love and honor myself. That's a little preview of how to do tapping. But you can say that in your head and instantly get results that will help you calm down. It's amazing. And the science behind it is actually really cool too. It was developed by a doctor who wanted to help people dealing with trauma. So anytime you have any sort of emotional nervous system response that's just out of control, tapping is a great way to reel yourself back in, to get back into the flow of things, remembering that it's all okay. Why it works so well. It's based on the same energy meridian principles as acupuncture. They say that tapping is acupressure. You're pressuring, you're tapping these points, putting pressure on them stimulates that energy, that helps regulate your nervous system, and you're saying these words either in your head or out loud that are affirming yourself, loving yourself, and working through the issue. So it's a 2-for-1 combo. It's using the body and the mind, the physical and the spiritual, all of that tied into one, and that's part of the reason why it's so powerful and I love it so much. In fact, the Journal of Nervous and Mental Disease, which is the oldest peer-reviewed psychology journal in the United States of America, found that EFT reduced cortisol significantly. EFT helped people reduce cortisol more than rest even. That's so cool. Also, there's a really cool study, I'll link this stuff below. It's by Dr. Peter Stapleton about using EFT on food cravings. Super mind-blowing. You can use tapping on literally anything you want and it'll help you with your life. That's so cool. It's a free tool you can do. I'm gonna show you how. Okay, are you ready? So now, every tapping setup, you kind of want to check in emotionally first. If you already know how you're feeling, you just want to go into it. But when I sit down to do a session, I'll check in and think about what I'm feeling, what I want to work on, and then rate this feeling on a scale of 1 to 10 to be I'm confidence level, 1 to 10, I'm feeling a 6 right now, I'm not that great. And then you do your setup. Your setup is going to be you tapping on the side of your hand right here, this fleshy part of your hand, as they say. Most people will tell you to tap like this. Personally, I do this a different way. I base this method off of Qigong. They do different hand things, and this is just what I like doing. So when you're setting up, you're really tapping firmly the sides of your hands together, and this is simulating that side of the hand point, and this is the setup. So you're just gonna say things even though I'm having a bad day, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed and I'm just grumpy and I don't know why, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm experiencing fear around showing up in my business, I choose to love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm really mad at this person and I just wish they would see it my way and I'm starting to freak out because everything's just gonna get ruined, I choose to love and accept and honor myself anyway. See, you can use tapping for anything you want. But then once you complete the setup, you move into the actual tapping portion, where if you're new to this, I recommend following the script. You can find tapping scripts printed out online that you can read, or you can you're on YouTube, right? Look on YouTube, there's so many cool practitioners. My favorites are gonna be Brad Yates and Gala Darling. find their tapping videos and go nuts. They'll guide you through them exactly, and you'll notice like everybody does tapping in a different way. I just showed you my side of the hand demonstration. That's the way it feels powerful to me, and now I'm going to show you the points, and I do the points differently for myself too, because tapping is a highly customizable healing modality, and you should do what's comfortable for you. So hands, some people will just use one hand, some people use two. I like to use two because it just covers more ground. So the first point's the top of the head. The next is going to be the eyebrow point here, and then side of the eye, under the nose, under the mouth, collarbone, do under the arm, then wrists together. And not everybody does those points. Personally, I don't like tapping on my face. I just feel like my hands are always a little oily. Like, even I would go and like wash my hands, and then but then like you touch your phone right after you wash your hands, or like, you know, like you're touching things, like your hands aren't fully clean. So I just don't like touching my face. So what I do when I tap is I just do the top of the head, and normally like they'll say one phrase and then they'll move on to the next point for the next phrase. I just stay here for 2 phrases, and then the next point I do is a collarbone point. I just like skip the face altogether. Collarbone 1 sentence, collarbone 2 sentences. I do under the arms like I'm hugging myself. Some people will just do like one arm. I feel like why not get both in here? And you're hitting this point like right like through my armpits here, and then just where your bra strap would be, or like right like the center of your chest, kind of, you know, right here. Over your arms crossed, give yourself a hug and a tap. And then I do the wrists 2 times, and you just keep going through saying the different phrases, working through whatever issues you want to work through. So it's really cool. I'm really excited to share this with you guys today, because the potential for healing yourself with this technique is infinite. Like 3 years ago is when I started tapping, and my life has like exponentially grown since I just started releasing all this old stuff. So yeah, use tapping in the morning to set the tone for a good day. Use tapping throughout the day whenever you have like little things come up. Use tapping before you go to sleep so you can cleanse your energy. You can tap out bad things that you're feeling, or like hard emotions. You can use tapping to process things. You can use tapping to enforce good things, like affirmations. You have some favorite affirmations, like just tap your chest and tap them into your nervous system. You can use it like for so many different things. So if you have any questions, definitely let me know in the comments. I'm here to help you. And yeah, just wanted to share about EFT, to be a little guide for you guys. And I really want you to use this for your healing. So if you have any questions, you don't know where to start, ask away, and I will help you guys get started with this so you can become your own healer. You got this. Bye. Hold up. One last thing before I go. I just wanted to talk about the symptoms of tapping. Like sometimes when you're like really moving all this energy around, like you're literally moving energy in your system, you're gonna feel it. Like you might yawn, you might burp, you might like have to like stretch. Like I feel like rolling my shoulders a lot of times. Like I just have energy like pent up along my spine. So, you know, go stretching, and drink lots of water. When you're moving energy like that, it's like, imagine, you know, like there's like a stream, and like a big chunk of mud is just like damming it all up. When that chunk of mud clears, like there's so many little like particles, right, that need to be like washed down. That's how it is with your system. Tapping is going to be clearing up chunks, and you want to wash them away with water. So stay hydrated, stay tapping, make a routine of it, and watch it change your life, you guys. I'm not kidding. It's super awesome. Let me know your results in the comments, and I'll see you next time.